Hello traders, in this video we are discussing the opening range breakout EA, and as we can see it is available here in the MQL5 Marketplace, and this one supports both MT4 and MT5. You can also download a free Forex robot for MT4 and MT5 that has lots of indicators and candlestick patterns built in by using the link in the description below. So right away, this EA is focused on automating a classic session breakout strategy, specifically the opening range breakout concept. It's currently listed here for free, developed by Joseph Vobejda, and the latest version shown is version 1.1, updated in March 2026. As I go through the description, the main idea behind the system is pretty straightforward. The EA observes the market during an initial consolidation period, establishes a defined trading range, and then waits for price to break above or below that range before executing a trade. All right. The developer also clearly mentions that the strategy does not use martingale or grid systems, which is something many traders usually want clarified early. Okay. Now, moving further into the setup and features section, one thing I like here is the level of session customization available. All right, you can manually define the range starting and ending times, which means the EA can be adapted to different trading sessions depending on the instrument or market behavior you want, to focus on. All right, there's also an entry offset parameter which adjusts the breakout entry distance outside the range. That can influence how aggressively or conservatively breakout confirmations are handled before a position is opened. Okay, and then the EA also includes optional range filtering based on minimum and maximum range size. So instead of trading every session condition automatically, the system can avoid ranges that may be considered too small or excessively large depending on the settings being used. Now, for risk management, the setup is fairly structured. You can define stop loss and take profit levels directly, and there is also an option to place stop loss on the opposite side of the range. In addition to fixed lot sizing, the EA supports percentage-based lot sizing tied to account balance when the fixed lot parameter is set to 0. Another useful feature here is the ability to stop trading after a specified time. Okay. According to the settings, the EA can disable further trading activity and close orders once the configured session cutoff is reached. Okay. Now, transitioning into the historical backtesting section, this is where you can start evaluating how consistently the breakout logic behaved across previous market conditions. Now, since the strategy is based around session range expansion, historical chart activity can help reveal how the EA responded during periods of stronger directional momentum versus slower consolidating conditions. Okay, so we are going to be testing the opening range breakout on an asset of our choice and on a time frame of our choice, right? Okay, here we go. I have already downloaded it, right? So just head over to my strategy tester right now, select the opening range. All right, the opening range breakout EA. Let's just use USD JPY. I'm going to use M15 time frame. We're going to be testing from the beginning of this year till date so that we can get reasonable data for the back testing. Okay, and then for the delays, just use the last ping to the server when you want to test yourself. All right, and then for the modeling, use every tick modeling. Now we are going to start the back testing immediately. Okay, so in less than a minute now we are going to have the results for this back testing, and we are just going to go through the chart. We want to see the trade history, right? We want to see how the trades were executed and some other information there, right? And then we head over to the results and see how the EA performed over the space of about 4 months and 2 weeks. All right. Okay, so we can see that the EA is not the type to aggressively accumulate running positions, right? Because we can see that there is significant spacing between trades. Okay, and then the EA is holding trade for quite a while. All right, not really exactly a scalping EA, because this is the 15 minutes time frame, and we can see how many candles in between the entry price and the closing price for this trade. Okay, we can see similar thing happened here. This is the entry price and this is the closing price. We can see quite a number of 15 minutes candles in between. So this took quite a number of hours before the trade was closed. All right, and then here again we can see, okay, so this is not exactly the kind of very fast scalping EA, and it's still targeting short-term price movement, but not extremely short. Okay, and when reviewing completed chart history, you'll also want to pay attention to how the range filters and entry offsets may have influenced trade frequency and timing. All right, in breakout systems, those small configuration differences can significantly affect overall historical testing performance. Okay, I'll still recommend running longer term historical testing yourself as well, so you can get a broader understanding of how the EA behaves across different market environments and volatility conditions. And of course, historical backtest results should never be treated as guaranteed future performance. Okay, let's just look at the graph. This is the equity curve, against the balance, right? And we can see that there were notable times of declines, right? You can see there were notable times of declines actually, and then okay, this is just like a super wavy pattern, right? Coming down and then going up. This just wants to resemble a chart, right? This is an equity curve, but it wants to look like a chart. Okay, anyways, let's head over to the results. I am not surprised about this because, just like I said, the graph had some notable periods of decline, and then from the results we are seeing that the total net profit was negative $334.2. So that's about 11%, right? It's a little above 11%, right? So the initial deposit of $3,000, and then the net profit is negative 334.2, and then we have 93 total trades taken. Short trades we have 40 with a 37.5% win rate. Long trades we have 53 with a 33.96% win rate. Okay, so we can also see that the win rate is quite low. All right, and then the largest profit trade was at $134.5, while the largest losing trade was $60.6. The average profit trade was $40.74, and the average losing trade was $27.98. Okay, so the risk to reward ratio is not too bad, but the win rate is very low. It's not even up to 40%. So given the risk to reward ratio being just a little above 1.1 ratio 1, maybe this should be close to 1 ratio 1 point, maybe 1.3 or 4 or thereabouts, right? And then we have a win rate of below 40%. So I'm not surprised that we are having a total net profit of about negative 11%, right? So remember, like I said, historical backtest results should never be treated as guaranteed future performance. Results can vary depending on broker execution, spread conditions, slippage, lot sizing, session settings, optimization choices, and overall market behavior, right? So overall, the opening range breakout EA for MT4 and MT5 keeps the approach relatively focused on structured around classic breakout logic. Okay, the approach is relatively focused and structured around classic breakout logic with configurable session controls and straightforward risk management. So if you're interested in session based automated trading systems, this is one that is probably worth exploring further on a demo account before considering any live usage. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.